Okay, it's time for another one of these. This is from the 1st of May to the 18th of July 2022. There's cute Vocaloid stickers on this one. Shit, okay. Well, it's gonna be wonky. Okay, let's begin. Once again, beginning with figure studies and like pen studies, like fuck, what are they called? Like curves and stuff from, I think it's from Scott Robertson's How to Draw book, and they basically just teach you like how to control your lines. And then there's more. You've probably seen these in like other sketchbooks. And then there's more figure drawing, more construction techniques, some architecture, some places. Here begins some personal stuff. I was planning a drawing here, and then these are just some photo studies, some composition stuff, another composition thing. I actually did this one, but then I didn't do the border because I always plan to do borders and then I never actually do them because I'm very lazy and I don't want to put that effort in. But yeah, then there's more construction stuff, more figures. I like this. This is probably study, but this is really cute. Or it couldn't. I don't know. And then here begins, I think I got a book on shunga art, and then I copied some of the things and turned them into like drawing ideas, which I never finished because once again I'm lazy. Then there's more. I really like this. This is really cute. This is very well done. This one as well. I like the face on that one. And there's more like composition stuff for drawings I never did. And then there's some pen practice, some rabbits, some shadow practice, some fold practice, some clothing designs, thumbnail for a drawing that I actually did a sketch of, but then I never painted it, which is kind of frustrating, but maybe I'll finish it one day. And here's more planning for a painting that I started once again, and I painted, and then I fucked it up, and then I gave up. But this was like inspired by figs and wasps and stuff. I really like this. This is like a really cool landscape. Also this pose. I think I want to, like, okay, I have like these things. So I can actually redo this piece because I actually really like this. This is very well done. Some pink, and then that goes here so I don't forget. But I probably will forget, but still, it's very cute. And I think I still have like the reference board for it as well. And there's more clothing stuff. Some more line practice, more figure drawing, some practice doing like full bodies and clothes and stuff like that, more full body practice, some legs, more legs, the muscles of the legs, and like shading them. And then there's face practice, some attempts at realism, some fancy mustache guy. I really like that costume. The costume looks actually really cool. And then that hand looks completely fucked up, but yeah. Then some more pen practice. I wanted to get like really good at drawing without guidelines, but that face looks kind of freaky. Also that one. But yeah, then there's some brush pen practice. A mutuals OC, then some practice. Some faces again. Some nuns, which are pretty cool. More faces. I need to draw people again. And then there's more pose practice. And then there's some comics. There is stuff for like my Jesus comic that I also never finished. Kind of sad, but it was a cool comic. More stuff for the Jesus comic. Then above a very cool interior, there's a bunch of like practice again. Some Mana Summa from Malice Miser. More construction techniques. Some shadows and faces. More construction techniques and like construction stuff. Fold practice again, another face, still life of one of the objects that were on my desk, some cool like costume studies using pen that I actually really like. Then there's more like things, rabbits, whatever. More plans for painting. I actually finished this. It looks bad because it was like one of my first ever paintings, like gouache paintings, but it's still nice. And then, yeah, perspective stuff. More attempts at like realism. Like I was getting really into like bark plates, and then there's like an attempt at a bark plate. I don't know why I did that in my sketchbook. You're meant to do them like pretty big, and you're meant to like print out. And then, yeah, more like realism attempts, perspective. Yeah, just Scott Robertson stuff. more stuff for the Jesus comic over here. I'm gonna use so many of these, but I cannot forget about these, because, yeah, I probably will forget about these, but you know what, that's okay. Some more brush pen practice, I got brown waterproof ink, and that's all using that. It's very good ink, but I never use it. So there's a drawing with Mads Mikkelsen, because I was in my Mads Mikkelsen phase. Then there's more faces. I was doing like pre-Raphaelite studies. These are kind of fucked up, but they look interesting, I guess. And then this is Caravaggio, I think, maybe. And then yeah, some more studies. I think that's Jesus over there. But yeah, then there's some like, what is it called? Some studies for a drawing I did. This one would have worked way better than this one. This is like what I ended up going with. But this is really cool. I like the angle of the face and just the expression. It's pretty cool, pretty awesome. Then there's more construction stuff, faces, architecture, full body faces, like the beginnings of like a study for something. Gesture drawing, thumbnails for the mushroom thing that was on the other page. More faces and dancing. This is like June era stuff, and then there's more faces, and then this is actually, I actually did this comic, this as well, so that's great, I'm glad I finished these. But yeah, this, I might like put these up on the screen, but this is like a cool comic I did, and this as well was like a big pencil drawing of a papaya, because it's the fruit. And then there's more like pen interior practice. I think this was from the Lumen Picture book, which was like used during the Renaissance times, not the reference times. And then there's a self-portrait, more self-portraits, some business card stuff, and then some hand studies as well. These are actually pretty good. I think I was getting like really into anatomy at that time as well. More faces, rabbits, fingers, hands, more hands. Some church stuff. I was like getting really into pen stuff, I guess. And then yeah, I can't focus on drawing, and then it's just a bunch of stuff. And then this is like for a painting that took so fucking long to finish. And then yeah, more hands, even more hands, and then this one. This is actually pretty cool. I like this. I really do need to go back to drawing people. It's a shame. It's a big shame. More architecture stuff. People. His posture is very fucked up. More people. Not people, rabbits. Then there's like some tattoo stuff I did. Like designs for a tattoo. I ended up going with like one of these. I don't know which one, but one of them. And then more people, like different perspectives, like angles and stuff like that. More hands. Then there's comics. Not, yeah, this can be considered comics. But then more hands. Then more oh shit. I guess it's time for another one of these. Because I want to finish. Because I've been thinking about this, and I was like, oh, what sketchbook did I do this in? And it's in this one. So I've got to forget about it. I've got to remember about this, not forget about it. And then there's a thing I did for a painting that I did. And then this page is pretty shit. And there's more comics. Some people. I drew my cousin and I cut it out. And then, yeah, more pen practice. I drew some people from 4chan, which was pretty fun. This guy looked fucked up. This guy as well. Yeah, some 4chan people, I guess. Then some colored pencil practice. More poses. Hands. Some boxes for some reason. Some cinematography studies once again. And then fingers. And like figuring out how many joints they have, because apparently I can't do that. And then another self-portrait. And then some other stuff. I don't know. Even more hands and just poses. And then another still life. Some studies of Zoot Song's character. I think they're a very cool artist. I will try and remember to put them in the description because their art is very cool. But then yeah, then more finger stuff. There's Hamilton Morris. not Morrison. He does like, he used to work for Vice, and he did like a bunch of cool stuff, and then he has his own channel now. You should check him out if you're like into psychedelic stuff and whatever. And then yeah, people, more finger practice, some ears, yeah, those are ears, some noses that I did using charcoal, so it's all smudged, but still pretty cool. And then there are some designs for my website, and I think that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the most recent finished 2020 sketchbook I have, because the other one still isn't done. I don't know where I put it, but it's there. This one was started 29th of July, so that was like 11 days after. That's weird, but yeah, this one is nowhere close to being done, I'm guessing. Maybe, I don't know, it's like halfway through, I guess. The paper on this one is shit. I'm never buying one of these again. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Goodbye.